Consider a simple clock. A, find the measure of the angle swept by the hour hand between noon and 6:45 p.m. And B, find the exact angle between the minute and hour hand at 4:35 p.m. So let's work on A. This is what 6:45 looks like. It's a little bit beyond the 6, and the hour hand was at 6 o'clock. So 45 minutes have gone by, so it's moving away from the 6 towards the 7. So it looks like this. This is 6:45 clock. What they want us to find out is the measure of the angle set by the hour hand between noon and 6:45. So the hour hand at noon was here, and it's going to sweep all of this up to here. How many degrees is that? Well, we know a circle is 360 degrees, so half from 12 to 6 would be 180 degrees. So we just need to figure out this little piece and add it to 180, and that would be our answer. So this amount of degrees added to 180 degrees. From noon to 6 p.m., an angle of 180 degrees was swept. So how much angle is swept in 45 minutes? So you set up your proportion. So 30 degrees is to 60 minutes, as how many degrees is to 45 minutes? If the hour hand sweeps 30 degrees in an hour, that's 60 minutes, how many degrees would it sweep in 45 minutes? Notice we didn't put hour here since we're working with minutes. We put 60 minutes instead of an hour. So you do your algebra, and it turns out to be x is 22.5 degrees. So now we get the 180 degrees that the hour's hand swept from 12 noon to 6 o'clock, and then the little bit that's worth 45 minutes worth of angle is 22.5 degrees, and it's 202.5 degrees. That's how much the hour hand has swept. Recall that 1 degree is 60 minutes. So half a degree is 30 minutes. So if we write it in degrees and minutes, 202.5 degrees looks like 202 degrees and 30 minutes. For B, they want us to find the angle between the minute hand and the hour hands. The minute and hour hands, what's the angle between them at 4:35 p.m.? So we're looking for this angle. So this is going to be the plan. We know this is 30 degrees. This is 30 degrees. We need to find out how much this little piece from here to here is worth, so we could add it to the 30 and the 30, and that would be the angle that is swept. The angle between the minute and hour hands at 4:35 p.m. So what we're going to do is figure out how much this is worth. Remember, we want from here, right before the 5, all the way to the 7. So what we're going to do is figure this out, then get the 30 and subtract this amount, and that gives us this little piece, which we're going to add to this and this, 30 and 30 degrees. So you do your algebra, set up your proportion. 30 degrees is to 60 minutes, as x degrees is to 35 minutes. So it turns out to be x is 17.5 degrees. So we know this is 17.5 degrees. Now we're going to get the 30, which will be from 4 to 5, and subtract this, and that'll give us this little piece right here, which will add to this 30 degrees and this 30 degrees. So here's the 17.5 degrees we found. So now get the 30, which is for 4 to 5, and subtract this amount, and that gives you this little amount which we need. And then just add it to this 30 and this 30. So 30 plus 30 plus 12.5 degrees, which we obtained from this subtraction. 30 degrees plus 30 degrees plus 12.5 degrees is 72.5 degrees. And then put in the form of minutes and degrees, or degrees and minutes, it's 72 degrees, 30 minutes.